Hey everybody, it's Joe Wu. Guess what time it is? It's time for another edition of the Career Tip Minute, where if you've got a minute, I've got a career tip for you. And welcome to episode 32, How to Raise Your Standards. And it is Super Bowl Sunday, and you can see I've got my Philadelphia Eagles green on here, getting ready to hopefully celebrate a Super Bowl victory, first one in Philadelphia. But thinking about the Super Bowl really got me thinking about Tom Brady. And I know what a lot of you are going to say. There's a lot of hate for Tom Brady. But if you look at him, he arguably has to be one of the greatest quarterbacks, if not the greatest quarterback ever to play the game. And his standards are so high, it just got me thinking, why not take a look at raising our standards? And I think we first got to ask the question, well, why should we raise our standards? Well, when you do raise your standards, you have a much better quality of life. You've got more things in abundance coming to you, greater opportunities that come to you. So it really makes sense to continue to raise the standards. And if you look around at society right now, our standards are very, very low, and people are just getting by. Like I've talked about before, they're zombies and it's not good. So that's the first thing we really have to do, is really raise our standards. Number one, you must raise your standards every single time and be consistent with it. And that's raising your expectations of yourself. Not just showing up or saying, well, I'm going to start a business. I'm going to start a successful business, or I'm going to rock this project out. You've got to consistently raise that expectation of yourself every single day. Now, number two, you've got to take responsibility. So many people don't take responsibility. I was actually on a call 2 days ago, and this person said, hey, hold on a minute, I've got to put you on hold. Well, his dog got out of the back gate. And when he got back, he said, well, he's like, my dog got out, that stupid gate, that guy that built the gate and the fence was really bad. Hello, that's your dog. That's your responsibility. And I understand people make mistakes and things happen, but at the end of the day, you've got to take responsibility. And we see it so many times when people don't. They say, well, that wasn't my fault with the project. The vendor just didn't show up, or the vendor didn't deliver information for me. That's not, anybody's problem but yourself. That's your fault for not following up and not getting it done. That's where you've got to raise your expectations. And number three, I think also too, we've got to stay confident all the time. When the shit hits the fan, that's especially when we've got to stay confident. We can't, just get all this fear coming in and lose our will and then just pack it in. You've got to remain confident. And the way to do that is do breathing exercises. And I tell myself every single day, I'm doing this. This is done. It is a done deal. When I say that shit in my head all the time, what do you think's going to happen? My confidence is going to go through the roof, and it normally does. Now, number four, and this is where so many people lose it. You've got to put in the work. I see so many people getting out there trying to make it big in social media. They do a couple YouTube videos and they quit, and they say, well, it just didn't work. Nobody's watching my videos. Did you really put in the work? Probably not. I've done probably 100 videos now, and 2 hours every night, I'm studying my videos and other people's videos to see how I can get better. I watch my videos, I analyze them, I say what worked well, what didn't work well, what can I do better, and then I watch other people and try to model some of those behaviors that they do. And this whole studio is an example. I've got a backdrop, I've got a microphone here now, I've got some quality light, and I'm continuously raising my standards to get better. So that way I can shine my gifts on the world and I can help people. So those are the four things to do to raise your standards. I hope you've enjoyed this. Let's go Birds in the Super Bowl. Live amazing, everybody.